It's Week 17 of the NFL, and we've got the Dolphins' speedy running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back, and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Dolphins and the Vikings. All that and more.
It is time for football.
Next,
as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. Come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win. When they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights coming this offseason.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tua. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
They'll run once more with 4. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hockenson. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down. Throwing again is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll put Addison in motion. Oh, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Tua to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's taken in. They'll run with 4. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now McCarthy. That one caught by Hockenson. And he will get into the end zone. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On 2nd down, here's Tagovailoa. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, 4. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On second down, here's McCarthy. This one taken in by Chenault. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Now whistles and a timeout. Here's 4. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. To throw is Tua. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. They'll put Addison in motion. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's 2. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Devon Achane, touchdown Miami. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Legette. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They snap it to Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground is Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now whistles and a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now Tua. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Here's Achane. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. That is caught to the goal line. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the ground, this is Ford. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. He is in. Two and out on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw is Tua. Going for it all. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. This one taken in by Chenault. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. They give it, and it's 4. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's McCarthy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. This one is caught by Addison. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. And he's into the end zone. That might... first down. Tagovailoa. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. A shotgun snap to Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now a handoff to Ford. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a third and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw, and they will continue to go backwards. Down for a sack. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards with 2 weeks to play. Looking to finish strong and capture the crowd. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 2 and gained 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
It is second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's second down. Tua to throw again. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Now it's Achane. And they'll get this only to about the 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. To throw is Tua. This one caught at the 4. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. They'll run with Achane. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's dropped off for Moss. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago. And this is a touchdown. They were not. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Okay, they get the timeout called. They got one big play. Can they do it again? Don't go anywhere. One last throw here for Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a